Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we got a brand new 2022 Riverstone Legacy 442 MC fifth wheel we're going to take a look at. A lot of you guys have asked me to do a video on this model, so we finally got one in the Legacy edition that I wanted to show you what it looked like. We're going to walk you through the inside, the outside, and then we will close it all up at the end, show you what it looks like closed as well. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2022 Riverstone Legacy 442 MC fifth wheel here. We're going to start looking over here at the door side slide out. So first things up, we have a dinette area here. The table does have an extension that goes in there, so you could sit 4 people there. You have 2 traditional chairs, and then you have 2 folding chairs. I got one of the folding chairs out. They store underneath the bed normally, so you could kind of see what it looks like a little bit there. This unit was ordered with the 4-camera system, so this is the 7-inch monitor that comes with it as well in the box here. And then the unit also comes standard with the tire pressure monitoring system, a whole house water filtration system as well. Nice tall slide outs. You have a little desk area over here on the right, so you got 3 drawers, little desk chair as well. And the desk is a little bit smaller than the other Riverstone floor plans, and that's in part due to this overall slide out is a little bit shorter as well than some of their super slide versions. So they had to shrink down the desk just a hair to make room for you to be able to maneuver around the dinette table easier. Up above, you have some overhead cabinet space there. Nice crown molding along the roof edge. They have 2 wood colors. The other color is white. So they call it decorator white. So you have your choice when ordering on which of the 2 wood colors you choose. Little island area here. You have really nice solid surface countertops. Undermount double bowl stainless sink, high-rise sprayer faucet. Looking down here, we have some storage, trash can that pulls out, another drawer over there, little flip down sponge holder thing, and then you also have your dishwasher feature. Yes, an RV with a dishwasher. Over here you have a 50-inch Connects TV with a built-in FM radio. It is on a swing arm, so you can maneuver it around. A little bit of cabinet space beside the TV area there. A little more counter space, electric outlet on each end of the counter there. And then you have some storage down below. There is an electric outlet on this side of the island. Looking up top here, we have a 110 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt version. They did that little infinity light looking thing there. You also have whisper quiet AC systems. You'll notice you don't see the big square in the middle of the roof as we're walking through here like you do in a lot of brands. I have all 3 ACs currently running, and it's pretty darn quiet in here. When I do this on some of the other models, when I'm videoing, I literally have to turn the ACs off just to make sure it's not roaring in your ears as bad. But you'll see the little returns, one on each side here. They have filters in them. You do have to take those down from time to time and clean them, just like you would in a house. 6 drawers down below, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. And then you have quite a bit of pantry space there. Samsung refrigerator, residential fridge, 110 volt, runs off the inverter when you're not plugged in, so make sure you got some good batteries. Have the solar on the roof as well to help keep those batteries charged. But you have a fridge on top, freezer on bottom, ice maker built in, and then you have a little more storage up above there as well. Now looking over at our stove microwave area here, you've got a large microwave up top, option for a convection if the convection's available. Hopefully things are getting a little bit better, but there has been a little bit of a shortage on part supplies due to all the COVID. But here you can see what it would kind of look like with the convection oven. Down below, we have the large Insignia oven. This has the glass front, built-in light, little light up knob things there. You got 4 burner stove top. It is a propane oven, so you can cook off propane using this, or if you get the convection oven, you can cook electronically, or at least microwave if all you can get is the microwave at time of build. On the side here, we have a propane leak detector. There is a little pull-out drawer built into the step area there. You also have a couple little step lights there as well. Grab handle taking you up the steps. And then behind this little door area here, we have some controls. We'll get to that at the end of the video when we close her all up. So coming on up in this area, we're going to spin into the bathroom here. So kind of starting from the floor up here. On the right, we have our little sink area here. 3 drawers plus some storage space. Really nice solid surface countertops here. Real wood medicine cabinets instead of a plastic type cabinet. Large turbo exhaust fan. There's air conditioning and heat both in here. On the left side, you have plenty of space for towels and linens and stuff. Step-in shower. Has a little flip down seat, sliding glass shower doors. You have the porcelain foot flush toilet as well. On the wall, there are some controls for your turbo exhaust fan here. And then you have your little towel holders and stuff there as well. And also in that shower, it does have that adjustable shower bar, so you can slide the shower head up and down and also tilt it at different angles. Going over into the bedroom area here. So we have the king size bed. You can do an optional queen if you prefer, but it comes standard king. There's electric outlet and USB charger ports on both sides of the bed. There's a little end table on each side of the bed as well. There is a little cabinet also built in there for some extra storage. The bed will raise up, so there is some storage under the bed. Now kind of looking at the foot of the bed area here, we have another slide out. 6 drawers plus some storage space there, more counter space. A 40-inch Connexus TV with a built-in FM radio, window there as well. The Riverstone Legacy model comes with the washer dryer standard. So you'll get Splendide stackable washer dryers, what they're currently using. This little area here is storage, or if you do the optional electric bedroom wall heater, it replaces that storage. Nice dark tinted mirrored sliding doors here for your closet area. Let's slide this on over here so you can hopefully see this a little better. There's 2 hanging closet bars, one up top and then one down low. You have a little cedar lined shelf area there. The King Wi-Fi Connect system. You also have your solar charge controller. And when you do the Legacy package, you get the Dyson as well. But overall, a really spacious room here. Now let's go on back to the rear. This is kind of the rear den area. And there's a half bath back here as well. But this is pretty cool back here. So we have a large sofa across the back, completely freestanding, so you could technically take it out and replace it in the future. But this flips out into a big bed. So you could sleep a couple people back here on that sofa if you wanted to. Now, another real cool feature, that is the drop down bed out of the ceiling right here. And this right here has a little button with a key control so you don't accidentally do it if you don't want. You got a little key there and then an up and down button. So let's turn around here so you can kind of see this. And we're gonna hit the button if I can make my arm do what it's supposed to do here. Stretch around. This drops right on down out of the ceiling. And you can see even when it comes down, there's still extra lights up in the ceiling. There's a couple speakers back here as well. There is a ladder that is mounted on the bathroom, the half bath wall, that would go right here. So let's spin around here to the bathroom here real quick and just kind of show you half bath area. So porcelain foot flush toilet, got a little sink and medicine cabinet area back here as well. Ladder here on the wall, so you can unstrap that ladder. Turbo exhaust fan up there. But spin ourselves back around here. So you could sleep 4 people back here pretty comfortably. All right, now let's run this back up. See if we can see this go up a little bit here. And again, back here you see the Whisper Quiet AC vents and stuff up on the ceiling. But this is a pretty cool setup to kind of give you a bunkhouse type of area with it still being more of a rear den fifth wheel. Now over here we have our electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. Just above that is a little black glass piece that flips up, giving you some shelf space back there. So you could put, say, a Blu-ray player or satellite box or whatever. Some cabinetry and drawer space. JBL stereo system here. And then we have our Samsung TV there. That TV also is on a swing arm, kind of pops out there. Huge windows kind of overlooking the rear end of the RV. You'll see that a little bit better when we get outside as well. Theater seat. It is a power theater seat. You push a button, kicks right on out. Has USB charger ports built in and little light up cup holders. Some more overhead cabinet space. But overall, a pretty cool alternative to having 2 separate bedrooms and very little living room space. This gives you a nice big living room for daytime and then sleeping space at night. All right, guys, we're gonna head outside. I wanna show you around the outside of the RV, and then we're gonna come back in and close it up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are back on the outside of the brand new 2022 Riverstone Legacy 442 MC. We're going to start here on the door side of the RV and kind of spin our way around. So first things up, this again, Legacy model. This has the Blue Thunder exterior paint job on it. You can also get it in the standard exterior or 3 other paint colors. There's a standard Riverstone or a Legacy model, depending on which you prefer price point wise. The unit has 2 power awnings on it, LED light strips built in, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff, and you also have manual override in case of an electronic failure. Now they also put an aluminum wrap on the awning material up close, so when it is rolled up, it is protected from the UV rays and possible tree branches and stuff going down the road. So do like the upgrade on the aluminum wrap for their awning. The unit comes standard with frameless look dual pane windows. So you have 2 layers of glass, helping a little bit with some sound deadening, helping a little better insulator. But overall, 2 layers of glass, just trying to make it more full-time ready for you. You have auto level jack system. This is a 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling jack system. So you got 2 jacks in the front here, 2 just in front of the axles and 2 behind the axles. Again, they use the hydraulic version. It is stronger, faster, and a little bit more reliable than the electric version. Back in behind this first baggage door area here, you have 2 40-pound propane tanks you can see pop up there, and the auto changeover regulator. Now just down below that is a propane hookup for a portable grill if you wanted to do some sort of outside grill. Behind this next door is going to be your storage compartment area for outside. This is a large compartment, goes all the way across both sides here. Nicely finished off here. They even have little sliding doors here to access things for maintenance purposes. There's motion lights in here as well. You can also see that steel framework up there for your floor decking and stuff, or ceiling decking of the lower compartment here. But basically that is all tied into the main chassis. Much stronger, more rigid setup than your traditional aluminum deck that you'll find on lesser expensive fifth wheels. Also, while we're here looking, check out the wall thickness here. You'll notice roughly 3¼ inches thick sidewall, R16 insulation value. Most RVs are 2 inches or 1.5 inches, depending on if it's a lightweight version or not. So you are getting better wall construction, a little bit thicker baggage doors and stuff as well, better insulation. The unit is a wide body unit, so it is roughly about 6 inches wider than your traditional RV. And yes, it's still legal on the road. More ride, step above steps here, comes down, touches the ground, rated for 500 pounds. Adjustable feet, has the shock assist on it to help raise that step up. Really nice and easy to use. Beautiful paint job. You do have a traditional porch light up top here beside your LED light strips. Just above that, it is pre-wired for a observation camera over your door. This one was ordered with the 4-camera system. So you actually have a camera on the front corner of each side pointing down so you can see when you're driving, or if you want to, you could get a little adapter for your monitor, keep it inside the RV there and look around your RV from inside. You'll have the backup camera you'll see when we get to the back, and then one above the door here that we started talking about. So you can see all the way around, see what's kind of going on. Up here on your entry door handle does have the touchless keypad set up here, your little push button keypad. So a little bit nicer entry door lock system for an RV as well. Large folding entry handle, model number located right there as well. One thing I do sometimes forget to mention, you also have midship turn signals right here. Very nice feature to have that will help allow the people around you know when you're trying to change lanes. Most brands do not have a midship turn signal. You just have your rear taillights and that's it. This one was ordered with the optional outside TV. When you do the outside TV, it also comes with the 2 outdoor speakers. If you do not do the outside TV, you don't get the speakers. TV hookups are still there, but you will not have the outdoor speakers or the television. This TV has an FM radio built in, so you can listen to the radio through the TV outside. Looking down below here, you can see this is a triple axle unit. Has disc brakes standard when you do the Legacy package. You'll get drum brakes if you don't do the Legacy package. And then if you wanted to, you could option up to do disc brakes without the paint and all the other stuff that's part of the Legacy package. But basically, Legacy package, disc brakes, Goodyear tires, 17.5-inch H-rated tires, aluminum wheels. This one was also ordered with the standard axle system, so it has the road armor suspension upgrade in between. They do offer as an aftermarket or as an option to where you can order it with the More Ride suspension system. Now that does add some weight to the RV, but it is a really nice ride. So if you are traveling around a lot, that could be a nice upgrade, kind of an expensive upgrade, but it could be a nice upgrade for you. Talk with your sales guy about that. Right here, we have a little bit of a storage compartment area here. It's not real deep, but it is fairly tall and wide. This is basically just some area right behind your TV and fireplace that you've seen when we were inside. So it'd be good maybe to stash some lawn chairs or some, some of your outdoor gear, your little awning mats or whatever you might have to throw in there. This one was also ordered with the optional slide out awning topper covers. You can see those up there. They basically roll in and out with the slide outs. They also have that protective metal wrap on them as well. But it just kind of helps shade the top of the room, keeping it a little bit cooler, helps repel a lot of your water from rain, and also helps with leaves, twigs, debris, stuff like that that might land up there and get caught up when you're closing up your slides. So very important to make sure your slides are clean before you close them. The back of the RV has a really nice fiberglass shell on the rear end. A lot of fifth wheels are a traditional flat back. Here they are spending the extra expense to do kind of a more motorhome, automotive style rear end. You do have reverse lights on the back of here as well. Again, a lot of RVs do not have reverse lights, so nice feature to have. You can kind of see that rear camera back there as well. There's a little hitch on the rear end of the RV as well. That is rated for 300 pounds. It is not to tow anything with. It is strictly for like a little luggage rack or bike rack to haul a couple bicycles with you. Ladder comes down nice and low, so it's pretty easy to step up onto and climb up onto your roof and inspect your roof. Ladder is rated for 250 pounds. When you're up on that roof, it is a full walk-on roof. They use a 1/2-inch plywood roof decking with your TPO roof cover there. Really nice setup here, so you can get up there, kind of walk around, inspect things, check things out from time to time. Obviously make sure there's nothing sharp in your shoes so you don't damage the roof material. Clean your roof. You also got to inspect those seams and seals. You can see solar panels, air conditioners, skylights, all kinds of goodies up there. So just kind of check it out. On the back corner back here, you do have a powered power cord reel. And this right here just flips up. I was kind of lazy and didn't feed it through the hole, but you got a powered power cord reel here. You just push a button, it rolls right up, nice and easy. While we're down here, you can see the dump area. There is an LCI dump hose holder right here. When you do the Legacy package, if you do the standard version, you won't get that. But you got your dump hose that'll come with it, with the little quick disconnect setup over there, along with that holder. You do have a couple pull handles down here. The gate valves are up inside the belly of the RV, so they are warm in the colder weather. But you have that little half bath back here, so you have a little galley and black tank right back here as well. You can also see that spare tire down here. Black tank flush right back here for that rear half bath. Another little security light over here on this side. Now up here for your front bathroom area, you're gonna have a separate dump right here. Same dump hose will connect right up to this one. And then the handles for that are up here in your docking station. So you got one here, one here. You got your inlets for your water, black tank flush, directions here for where you want the water to go. Little in-house water filtration system, outside utility shower, cable satellite hookups, battery disconnect, another motion light here as well. Furnace exhaust out right here. The on-demand water heater also located right here. Down here, hydraulic reservoir. This controls the fluid and for your slide outs basically, and your auto level jack system. Up here, we got a cap light button here. We also have our auto level jack controls. Swinging back around, we got our 1500 watt Go Power inverter, standard on the RV. Back here, water manifold system. Really nice, allows you to shut off individual water lines in case of an issue. Over here is your battery compartment area, and right here you have two slide out trays. So you could fit 4 batteries in here pretty easily, but they do slide out to make it easier to kind of maintain them. Still get a little slam lock baggage door here on this as well. Now right here we have some informational stickers we're going to pop up here for you. I want to show you what these guys are all about. So the very first sticker popping up is going to be your main data sticker. And this sticker basically is telling you a production date, VIN number, axle sizes, but most importantly on this sticker, gross vehicle weight. It's the most you can load the RV up to before you exceed its capacity. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Next sticker popping up is going to be your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. Now this right here is telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Also has the length on it as well. Next popping up is going to be your cargo carrying capacity sticker. Basically just telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross weight. And last but not least, the tire sticker. Telling you tire size, but most importantly here, tire pressure. Make sure you maintain your tire pressure. Very important. Do not let the pressure drop too low. If it gets too low, you cannot hold the weight of the RV properly on the tires, and they are more likely to blow out. So make sure you check your tire pressure. Also from time to time, make sure you check your lug nuts. Very important to set the right torque on them. There's a lot of side load from twisting and turning on these RVs tires that can wiggle them loose over time. So check them out. Beautiful front end here. You can see here the LED light strips coming down from the front. Also has an LED light strip just above the hitch here. This is the optional Curt air ride hitch. Used to be called the Trail Air hitch, but Lippert bought out Curt and now they're using the Curt name for whatever reason. But basically airbag and shock system kind of built in right there as well. Nice upgrade to have for the RV. And down below you can see here the storage compartment area / generator compartment area. It's prepped up for a generator. On the right side is the disc brake reservoir. And then on the right, there's also a little plastic panel that'll open up and has some little breakers and wiring and stuff back in behind there. You really aren't going to get to that, or hopefully you never need to get to that, but it is there just so you know it's there. Beautiful, beautiful unit. We're going to head back inside. I want to show you around the inside of the RV, and then we will close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we're back up inside the brand new 2022 Riverstone Legacy 442 MC model here. And we're going to close it up so you can see what everything looks like all closed up. Very important before you start closing things up, make sure your floor is clean so your slide don't run stuff over and damage your floor. On this model, you got to make sure that rear upper bed is in up mode. It can't be down. You'll crush it in between the slides. You don't want to do that. So make sure everything's ready, and we look like we're good to go here. So we're going to kind of go over a couple quick things here. Get her all closed up. So right here's where you're coming to your main control center. This is the Firefly system. So basically this little screen controls a whole bunch of stuff. Right now we're on the home screen, and this basically is telling me here all my holding tanks, water pump switch, 12-volt tank heater switch, voltmeter for my battery. One of my air conditioners is displayed here. A master light switch to turn off all the 12-volt lights inside the camper, and including the outside ones as well. Then we go into our actual light switch controls. There are individual controls for some of the lights, these little buttons right here that you can see in different spots of the RV, and like the ceiling fan light switch. But we can control a lot of that from right here. Individually, we can dim them. If it has the up and down arrow on it, it's a dimmable light. If it doesn't have the up and down arrow, then it's just an on-off switch. You also have a mood setting for different zones as well. Coming on to the next one, we have our HVAC system. This one was ordered with 3 ACs, 2 standard, 1 an option. When you do the third AC, it automatically comes with a heat pump, but then you can also choose to put heat pumps on the other 2 ACs if you want. This one was ordered with the third AC, so heat pump added, and it was added with a second heat pump as well, but not the third. It'll kind of show you these different things here as well. We got all 3 ACs running again during this whole video. So very quiet in here for this Whisper Quiet system. Up and down controls for your temperature. We also have our furnace, and then we have autos high and low to control the HVAC system, all right there. Coming back over here, we have our slide controls, and we got to hit the awning button to switch to the next page to do the 2 exterior awnings, running them in and out. Hit the button again to go back to our slide controls for all 6 slide outs. Up here we have our electric system kind of telling us what our lines are doing, along with the voltmeter again. And then down here some setting controls where you can kind of go in and program some stuff. But let's get back to what we came here for. We are going to close this thing up. And these are color coded. So you can see purple slide, TV slide, orange slide, theater seat slide. So you can kind of know what you're doing here by the color codes on the screen. Now we're going to go back here and set down the camera so you can see what this one slide looks like coming in. Again, very, very important. Make sure your floor is clean, because these slides will just run over whatever is in the way. So we're bringing this one in. Pretty much comes straight in and straight out. This is a pretty quick slide system, hydraulic slides, so it comes in again pretty quickly. You see how that all looks right there? Comes in nice and tight. So when that slides in, you're not getting to your half bath or anything really on that side. Again, you can see nice and tight. So you got to make sure that bed is all the way up. Now when the next slide comes in, we're not going to even be able to get back there from that point. So let's roll back here and hit the button. Bringing in our TV slide. The slide tilts up just a hair, comes in over the main subfloor, but then it's straight in after that. So you can see when it's closed, super tight, you're not squeezing back there. Also, while we're staring at it here, painted slide out sidewalls. So when you do the full body paint, they also paint the sides of their slides. Some brands don't. So when you open up the slides, you'll just see that plain white siding instead of a nice matching base paint. Some brands even go as far as painting all the graphics on the slides as well. So depending on what level of unit you're in, you'll see different things like that. Next slide up, we are going to do, there's those wood cutting boards I forgot to get out earlier. Make sure that's closed there. We're going to close up that kitchen slide here, and that one is off door slide. So again, tilts in, comes straight in. You can see here, nice and tight. You're not really squeezing in there. So when that slide's closed, you're not getting to your refrigerator, but it just takes a few seconds to run these slides out. So if you are stopping at a rest area or a grocery store or whatever, just takes a couple seconds to bump these things out. Nice and easy and fast to do, so you can come in and load your stuff. Next is going to be our door side slide, our big slide here. This again, same thing, rolling right on in. Very important when closing this slide to also make sure that your leaf is removed from your dinette table, because it will go right through the side of the slide out if you're not careful. But you can see when these are all closed up, you're not really getting back there unless you're doing an acrobatic move here to jump over your island. And up next, we're going to do the bedroom area. So you can see with the downstairs slides, we can still come in here, get to our bathroom. I'm going to set this down here just to kind of get you an idea what this part looks like coming in. And we'll run in the one slide first. This is going to be our bed slide. This rolls straight in, straight out. Pretty quick and easy on that one. Again, guys, don't forget to check out the people at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. So when that's in, you're kind of blocking off part of your closet over there. Next up is going to be the little dresser TV slide. This slide's going to sound a little different. This one is the Schwintech electric slide. So it comes in a little bit slower, but it is a short room, so it's not a big deal. But it comes in, butts right up against the bed. Now I could squeeze in here and still sleep on my bed. I could climb over there, get something out, maybe get a little something out of the top dresser drawers here, but you're not doing a whole lot in here when it's closed up. Still using the bathroom easily, get to my bed easily. So I can do some functions all closed up. And then when you're ready to take it back out, all you got to do, same thing, hit the button and it rolls right on back out. Again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Really do appreciate it. We'll be doing a lot more updates as the 2023 models are rolling out here in the next couple of weeks. So you'll be seeing me a lot more on your suggested page. Thanks again for checking out my RV videos.